In 2025, a growing number of Americans are making a bold and unexpected move. They are packing up their lives and relocating to the Philippines. But this isn't about travel, vacation, or chasing a tropical dream. This is about escape from rising costs, social pressure, and the increasingly hectic pace of life in the United States. With housing prices out of control, healthcare unaffordable, and political division at an all-time high, many people are questioning whether the American dream is still worth chasing. On the other side of the Pacific, the Philippines offers an entirely different way of life. With a lower cost of living, stunning natural beauty, friendly locals, and a new digital nomad visa, it's quickly becoming a top destination for those seeking a fresh start. This isn't just a trend, it's a shift in lifestyle, mindset, and values. Americans aren't just moving for sunshine, they're moving for sanity. For many, the idea of working from a beachfront cafe instead of a gray cubicle has gone from fantasy to reality. Others are looking for a retirement haven where their pensions can stretch and their stress levels can drop. Families, freelancers, and even former CEOs are all finding refuge in the islands. In this essay, we'll explore why the Philippines is becoming the new frontier for American escapees. From economics to emotions, we'll break down the key reasons behind this unexpected migration. Welcome to the story of why Americans are saying goodbye to the grind and hello to the islands. Inflation in the United States has made life unaffordable for millions. The cost of housing, food, transportation, and healthcare continues to rise at a pace that salaries can't match. People who once felt secure are now living paycheck to paycheck. In contrast, the Philippines offers a far more affordable lifestyle. For example, rent in a major city like Cebu or Davao can be as low as $300 a month for a furnished apartment. Eating out costs less than $5 per meal, and fresh tropical produce is abundant and cheap. Utilities and internet services are also far less expensive. Retirees on fixed incomes, in particular, find they can live with dignity and comfort in the Philippines, something they struggle to do in the US. Young professionals and digital nomads also see their income stretch much further, allowing for savings, travel, and a better quality of life. For many, it's not about luxury, it's about survival. And when the basic costs of living are cut in half, or even more, it frees people to focus on what truly matters: their health, relationships, and personal goals. In the end, escaping inflation isn't just a financial decision, it's a life choice. And the Philippines is offering a way out. The remote work revolution changed everything. In 2025, millions of Americans no longer need to live near their employers. Laptops and Wi-Fi have replaced office buildings, and people are waking up to the fact that they can work from anywhere in the world. This has opened the door to global living, and the Philippines is one of the biggest beneficiaries. With reliable internet in major cities and tourist hubs, digital nomads can work while enjoying paradise. In response to this growing trend, the Philippine government launched a digital nomad visa, allowing foreigners to legally reside and work in the country for a year or more. The requirements are simple: be at least 18, earn income remotely, have health insurance, and a clean record. Cities like Siargao, Dumaguete, and Bohol are now buzzing with co-working spaces, expat-friendly cafes, and beachfront apartments equipped with high-speed internet. People are no longer chained to their desks, they are choosing when and where to work. This flexibility, combined with the Philippines' affordability and beauty, is a winning formula. The new American dream is no longer a white picket fence, it's a hammock, a laptop, and an ocean view. It's hard to overstate just how beautiful the Philippines is. With over 7,000 islands, the country is a haven for nature lovers, adventurers, and anyone craving peace. From the emerald lagoons of El Nido to the powdery white beaches of Boracay, the scenery is breathtaking. Volcanoes, coral reefs, hidden waterfalls, and serene rice terraces offer endless opportunities for exploration and relaxation. For Americans used to concrete jungles, traffic, and pollution, the clean air and natural landscapes of the Philippines are not just appealing, they are therapeutic. The ocean becomes your front yard, and morning walks on the beach replace crowded subway commutes. The slower pace of life is not just cultural, it's environmental. When you're surrounded by beauty, your stress naturally fades. This deep connection to nature plays a huge role in why people stay. It's not just a vacation backdrop, it becomes part of daily life. And in a world that's moving too fast, the Philippines reminds people how to slow down and breathe again. Language is often a big challenge for Americans moving abroad, but not in the Philippines. English is one of the country's official languages and is widely spoken by almost everyone. Schools teach in English, government documents are in English, and most signage is bilingual. This means Americans can communicate clearly, access services easily, and make friends without a translator. Whether you're renting an apartment, visiting a doctor, or starting a business, the process is smooth and stress-free. This level of language comfort builds confidence, especially for first-time travelers or retirees. It also opens doors to employment, community involvement, and social life. Beyond language, American culture is familiar in many ways. From Hollywood movies to fast food chains, many elements of American life are present in the Philippines. This cultural overlap makes adjusting easier. Americans often describe the country as different, but not too different, and that balance creates the perfect environment for new beginnings. Filipinos are known worldwide for their friendliness, and that warmth extends generously to foreigners, especially Americans. The culture is rooted in community, respect, and caring for others, values that many Americans say they feel are fading in their own society. In the Philippines, neighbors help each other, strangers greet you with a smile, and invitations to family gatherings are common. This sense of belonging is powerful. For many who feel isolated or disconnected in the U.S., moving to the Philippines brings emotional healing and human connection. It's not unusual for expats to form deep friendships with locals and be treated like extended family. The culture emphasizes respect for elders, appreciation for life's simple joys, and generosity even among the modestly living. Americans often express surprise at how people with less material wealth can be so rich in kindness and joy. This positive environment boosts mental well-being and builds strong social circles. Whether living in a quiet village or a vibrant city, Americans often say they feel safer, happier, and more accepted. In a world growing colder, the Philippines offers warmth, not just from the sun, but from the heart. One of the major stresses for Americans is the high cost of healthcare. Even basic medical services in the U.S. can come with thousands of dollars in bills. But in the Philippines, healthcare is significantly more affordable and surprisingly high in quality. Many doctors are internationally trained, and private hospitals in urban areas like Manila, Cebu, and Davao offer excellent facilities. A doctor's visit might cost as little as $15, and full dental procedures can be done at a fraction of U.S. prices. This has made the Philippines a growing hub for medical tourism. Retirees find peace of mind knowing that their health needs can be met without draining their savings. Prescription medications are also more affordable, and health insurance plans tailored for expats are widely available. For chronic conditions or elective surgeries, Americans find that they can receive attentive care without the bureaucratic nightmare they face back home. The accessibility of care and the respect shown by medical professionals create a more human, compassionate experience. For many, this is not just about cost, it's about dignity. In the Philippines, they find both health and hope. Despite restrictions on land ownership, Americans can still invest smartly in Philippine real estate. Condominiums, for example, are available for foreign ownership, and many are located in desirable areas near beaches, city centers, or retirement zones. Compared to U.S. prices, the value is remarkable. A brand new condo in Cebu with sea views might cost under $100,000, less than a parking space in parts of California. Long-term leasing is also an option for those who want a house and lot lifestyle. Many Americans are not just relocating. They are building wealth by renting out properties to other expats or tourists. The growing tourism industry and expanding digital workforce mean there's demand for quality rentals. For those with an entrepreneurial spirit, opportunities abound, from boutique hotels and cafes to eco-resorts and wellness retreats. The Philippine economy is steadily growing, and foreign investments are welcomed in many sectors. Americans are finding that their money works harder here, and with the right guidance, it's possible to create a financially sustainable and fulfilling life abroad. Life in the U.S. can often feel like a never-ending chase, more work, more debt, more stress. But in the Philippines, many Americans rediscover what it means to simply live. The culture doesn't revolve around overwork or constant productivity. People take time to enjoy meals, connect with family, and appreciate small blessings. For Americans burned out by hustle culture, this slower pace is healing. There's more room to breathe, reflect, and focus on what truly matters. Whether it's writing a book, starting a hobby, or just taking daily walks by the sea, expats find they have time again. Time that once felt stolen by traffic, deadlines, and bills. Mental health improves in a place where beauty surrounds you and stress is replaced by serenity. Some call it island therapy, and for many, it's a real transformation. Living simply doesn't mean living without. it means living intentionally. The escape to the Philippines becomes more than a move. It becomes a return to a life that feels human again. The old version of the American dream was built on hard work, property ownership, and success through struggle. But in 2025, that dream feels out of reach for many, and worse, it no longer feels worth it. A new dream is emerging, one based on freedom, wellness, connection, and quality of life. For thousands of Americans, that dream now lives in the Philippines. It's in the laughter of children playing in the street, the calm of an ocean sunrise, and the joy of a stress-free meal with neighbors. It's in the ability to live affordably, work remotely, and retire in peace. It's a dream not defined by constant achievement, but by daily happiness. The Philippines offers a rare chance to redesign life from the ground up, one where community matters more than competition and simplicity replaces struggle. As the world shifts, more Americans are recognizing this opportunity. The escape isn't about running away, it's about finally running towards something better. And in 2025, for many, that better is spelled PHIPPINES. I hope you like this meaningful video.